we go.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Yeah. This is very fancy. For a hotel room, look at this.
Glamour. Scent of lilac and gooseberries, even with the lid on. Taste hasn't changed.
No. Anything else to examine? Oh boy, there sure is.
The stuffed unicorn. She fixed it.
Mm-hmm. So it would seem.
No idea how she managed to bring so much clothing. Must have hired out a galleon.
The
As usual,
sorceress.
black and white.
Ooh. My thoughts turn with increasing frequency to the idea of capturing a djinn. If I could just harness its power, there is much I would gain. Amos Varipsis's tome confirms what I have long suspected, that despite my failure to do so previously, taming a djinn is in fact possible. According to Varipsis, the difficulties involved in bending such a thing to one's will can be overcome. He managed to do so at the least. Alas, this does not mean his methods will necessarily be useful to me. Each djinn is different. Each case requires a singular approach. I've more experience unraveling such magic riddles than almost anyone else alive, and if Geralt, with his talent for wrestling unruly magic beings, agrees to help, we just might be able to find a way to do it. The problem is we must first find a djinn, a daunting task itself. This might bode well for something in the future, I guess. Interesting. What else? Our stash. Oh. Ow. 2 giant rooms.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes. Deeply personal possessions.
Look at all these books. Are these her books too? Ah. See. Okay. I'm gonna leave that. We already have some in the stash, I think. What's this? The poisoned source.
Tisaya de Vries, the poisoned source. Still turns to it for inspiration.
No one... I'm pretty sure I've read this before, actually. The point of this is that Tisaya de Vries feels that, well, as it says at the bottom here, that sorceresses should not have children. And that one should either be a sorceress or a mother, but not both. And this speaks to one of Yen's. Yen's has a strong desire to have children, and Ciri has fulfilled that for her somewhat. Yeah, she really brought a lot of stuff here, huh? Okay, let's see what we have in our stash. Yeah. And I think we need to leave our swords in our inventory. Now, I think we look great. I suspect Yen will disagree, but such is life. Here we go.
Let us pay homage to Mr. Cliffs and Peaks.
Yeah. Oh.
So pleased to come to pay respects to
Wow.
his passing is we must do all we can to minimize its tragic consequences.
With your shofars.
Just don't go pestering.
Trying.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor. You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Hi. Yen, please.
Introduce me?
This is my friend Geralt, and this is Berna, widow of the dear departed Bran.
The Queen Mother. It's a pleasure to meet you, Geralt. You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
I can see you chose your own outfit. You know, of course, that together we look about as good as lace frills on a battle axe.
Everyone's got their style.
I think my style's great. Also, that lady, Berna, has got some, I don't know, continental thoughts, which don't really go over well in Skellige, as you might know. Queen Mother, I don't think is really a thing here.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
Alright, let's get this over with.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him, we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Adventure seeker.
Oh, look at that dress. Pretty sweet.
Tend to your own problems.
Okay, there's some shopkeepers over there, but I'll go over there later. Let's continue on.
So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Bread, sheep's milk cheese.
Our wagon's full of loot we ripped from the Black Ones.
We've also wine from the temples of Military, remote ones. Wonder what'll please Bran more. Your victuals or our war booty?
Oh! It just occurred to me that victuals, like V-I-T-T-L-E-S, comes from victuals, V-I-C-E. U-A-L-S? Interesting.
Yes?
Yes? Let's go.
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
That's what I think.
These continental dandies come a strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out of the inn.
Ooh. Great hall. Look at this.
Lady Yennefer. Sir,
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Okay, so we're gonna go for, just so you know, rudeness, and we are definitely not gonna obey Yen's request that we not drink, because we're in Skellige, come on.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Yalmer and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Ottric on Hindar.
So we're seated at the kiddie table. basically. Man, who are you?
Forgive me. I remember our meeting all those years ago, but I don't recall your name.
Ceres on Crate. Crack, her dad, and her big brother Yalmer called a Sparrowhawk. A Yal's daughter she is. Fat lot of good it does it.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Crack about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating, but I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Alright. I love beating people.
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go!
Let's go.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first, wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
Also ready. Okay, I'm ready. No, Geralt! Move, goats. No time, goats. Oh, she's taking another route. Have I made a mistake? Maybe. Oh, come on, Geralt. Okay, I appear to have made a mistake. Oh no, what have I done? Whoop! Alright, I should have just followed the path, huh? It's okay, I'll catch up.
Show me what you've got, monster slayer!
You'll never catch me!
Hurry it up, old man!
No! Run, Geralt! Oh!
I won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
You goofed in the beginning, that's for sure.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Lost to a Witcher, Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us. Enough of the natter and let's drink.
To Ceres.
Pass the mead in a tankard for the man.
To Bran. Me want for nothing in the world beyond.
To my beautiful companion.
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Okay. Whoa. Woo! Sorry. I guess I'm in trouble.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Oh.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, claiming there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, pour feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Okay, interesting.
Farewell.
Couple different ideas of kingship there. Ottrig. Okay. Halbjorn. Fine.
There's 3 black ones in them. Holger slit his own throat. Wouldn't let himself be took
Why are you
prisoner.
crying?
I couldn't help overhearing. Fate was unkind to your menfolk.
Widow's Isles. That's what Skellige is. To you continentals. War started a half-year back. We've been fighting Nilfgaard for years now. And we're not like to ever stop.
Oh, well. Rudeness it is.
Your husbands died glorious deaths.
Oh, aye. Gotten captained a longship, near 3 dozen men aboard. Raided half a dozen Nilfgaardian villages, filled his hull with captives. On the return, they came across a black fleet, 3 galleons. But our men did not flee. Instead, they drew close and boarded. Gotten chopped off an Imperial captain's head.
Wow.
Then they backed him against the rails.
Oh.
He died with a war cry on his lips. My Hulter was a scout. Snuck into the enemy's camp. Hounds sniffed him out. When the Black Ones surrounded him, he slit his own throat, refused to let them question him.
Wow. Yeah, okay, so we're getting a sense of how exactly the Skelligers live. They very much, like, make their living by raiding. Not a lot of, like, farming. Skellige.
Grach's sure to see that you're cared for.
Women don't need men to care for them, girl.
Yeah, Yen.
The sorceress speaks true. We take care of ourselves. War and death are twin sisters. We've long known both. No one mourns here. Tears we replace with vengeance. The women of Skellige are fertile, and we birth no cowards.
Yes, girl. Tough ladies.
Farewell. May your sons make port as many times as they sail out.
As the gods will it, so shall it be.
Must say I like the women of Skellige. It's as if each one would make a good sorceress.
Can't think of a single sorceress from Skellige, let alone a famous one.
Litternaid, known also
Oh.
as Coral. Don't you remember?
Wow, I didn't know that.
Then the Jarl and Sinderspjan sacrificed a whole flock to gods, so they'd send a man with the courage and strength to slay Morkvar.
What about me?
Where'd you hear that?
Blue boy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's drunk, I guess. Alright.
Do you have no shame?
Shame? Why would I?
The Queen should join her king on his last journey. Tradition demands it.
I don't know about that.
Geralt, this is Holger Blackhand, Berna, Bran's widow, and our hostess today. You've already met.
Widow? A widow's duty is to lie beside her husband.
A widow's duty is to care for the king's son.
Not by our customs, it ain't.
Your customs are barbarous.
Yeah, alright, let's pick some fights.
A custom that demands widows burn themselves alive? Too harsh.
Foreigners?
Holger, perhaps you'd like to show us the meaning of courage? Walk willingly into flames? I'm sure we can scrape together some wood.
Calling me a coward?
Calm yourself, Holger. You speak to a widow at her husband's wake.
Heard a lot of good things about Bran.
I will miss him sorely. I was not his first wife, but I bore him his firstborn son and saw him off on his final journey. We lived a great many years together.
Let's move on, Yen.
High time we did as well. Come, Svanriga.
Svanriga.
Bern is a scheming whore. Refuses to admit her reign's ended. Bran knew how to keep her in line. Let's drink to his memory.
To Bran.
Come, Geralt.
Stay and chew the fat with us, Geralt.
Holger, to your health, especially that black hand.
Now I've a toast. May the Emperor of Nilfgaard's prick stay as soft as a noodle, so there'll be no foul spore to take his place on the throne.
Wow, what a curse.
You should go.
Does not appreciate this.
Aye? How are things on Pharaoh?
There as always. It's pissing buckets and fucking freezing.
See, you're bursting with pride.
No use cutting seal shit with honey.
Wow.
Pharaoh is a rock overgrown with pines, but we've no need for more.
Can't eat pine wood.
But use it to build a longship, and you'll eat your fill of what others have grown and bred, after you've taken their wenches and their gold, burned their homes to the ground. That's how Clan Dimon lives.
Okay. Bye.
Farewell.
Hey, Svanrigga.
Yes, Witcher?
Okay. Lady.
Freya be your guide.
Well, I'll try. Hey, druids. Hello, look at these guys. Wow, that's quite a tale.
Every man on the continent so bloodless.
No.
What did you say in the Beast Sailors?
The gods are not kind, Jarl. Our isles are in for hard times.
Soothsaying over here, huh?
What's that mean? The Isles are in for hard times. Speak clear.
The heart was deformed. An ill omen always.
An ill omen for me as well. Hear me. What'll become of me?
Fear not, Jarl. I'll not let you perish. I assure you. You need only follow my counsel.
I present to you Geralt of Rivia. Geralt, this is Udalric, Jarl of the Brockford clan, from Speakerog, and his advisor Hjort.
The White Wolf?
Greetings.
Gotta say, never really believed in omens and auguries.
One's belief, or lack thereof, makes no difference.
Good point.
Tell him what awaits him. What you told me.
Oh.
Your fates will intertwine. Yours and Udalric's. You will walk in darkness. Before you, fire and shadow.
Hear that, Geralt? Everything clear now?
Crystal.
Didn't plan to visit Speakerog.
Man is not the master of his fate.
Thanks,
Thanks
I guess.
for the prediction.
You do not believe now, but you will yet remember my words.
If you don't mind, Yen, I'd like to ask about us. What's the future hold in store?
The one you seek, you will find, and then she will die.
Excuse me.
So I won't meet a tall, dark stranger?
Odd
I
swallow.
shall have to content myself with you, Geralt.
I sense the mockery in your voice, my lady, but my omens do not lie.
Okay.
Nice to
well,
meet you
bye.
A toast. To honor King Bran's memory.
To Bran.
Geralt, I need you to be sober.
May your futures not be as black as they look.
Oh, thanks.
Lord, the pain returns to my head. Once again, it starts.
We'll leave you alone.
Strange man.
I hear he's very sick, carrying himself unusually well tonight.
Tell me, Lugos, why are you sending your vermin to my isle?
That squealing swine sounds uncannily like dogs. Too bad I don't talk to swine.
I'm
Rude.
not talking to you shitbrains. I'm warning you.
Wow. What's going on over here?
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Whoa.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on
He's
a
done
point,
it
and piss
before?
down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh,
Whoa.
Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Wow. These old men are angry. Nobody likes being told to calm down.
Settle this outside.
Who the fuck are you to advise me, eh?
Someone with better manners. You insult Bran's memory and Crach's hospitality with this. Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
That's true.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
They are pretty good at insults, I'll give them that.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some diversion. And here I was ready to puke from all the boredom.
Oh boy.
Come on, freak. Show us what you're made
Oh
of.
boy.
Move the benches. There's to be some gob slapping.
Gob slapping. Let's hope it's not.
Beat the bastard down.
Woo!
If you don't, I fucking will.
Get him, Geralt. Oh no, what have I done? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, hang on. We're going back.
Neath the table.
Get him, Geralt. Get him. Ooh. Get him. Get him.
Neath the table. Come on, beat the bastard
Go,
down.
Geralt. Get him.
I'll rip your ghoulies out, maggot.
Yes.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing spots, room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one.
We've made a friend here today.
Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings.
Gladly.
And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arenbjorn. Then you but a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger. Here's to our next.
Sounds good.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Geralt, I'd have nothing against you drinking yourself stupid if we had nothing important planned.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time. To Bran!
To Bran!
To Jarl Madman Lugos and his madness. Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Making friends everywhere we go. Jonar.
Greetings, Geralt.
With Bran gone, by my count, that makes you the eldest of the Jarls.
Aye, it does. But I trust it'll not be for long.
Not like any of the others stand out, age you?
Nay, but I'll gladly pass the honor to the next in line. I've lived my fill, steeped my hand in the blood of foes, felt the warmth of the southern sun and the bite of the northern winds, the touch of women of the east and west. Now, I wish to die a death worthy of song.
Pretty good aspiration for an old guy.
What's new on Hindersfjall?
New? Lofoten lies in ruins. The garden has been devastated. And now we must deal with an Ulfadin.
Ulfadin?
In short, everything's grand.
Well, we'll check all this out. Don't worry about it.
Farewell.
What was that? Did he just, like, take his inhaler or something? Okay. Okay, Madman Lugos.
Well, what is it?
2 clans on one island. Tough to be neighbors so near each other.
A neighbor is one who lives nearby, not one who stole half your home. The Encrate seized our lands.
In the days of Harold the Cripple. That was 3 centuries ago.
Doesn't change the fact they had no right. I'll rid Art Skellig of crack and his brood yet.
Yikes.
Just out of curiosity, why do they call you Madman?
Yeah! That's why.
Okay, because he'll just do something
Farewell,
unexpected
Lugos.
at any moment. I mean, it seems intentional, as far as I can tell.
Tell me easily, do you believe completely mad? He's reason.
Oh, so those two have some kind of feud going on, clearly. Alright, Yennefer, I'm coming. I just wanted to talk to everybody. Come in.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
See. Okay, well, let's go.
Take it Ermion won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Ouroboros. We'll need it.
All right. Do I
Now
have my regular armor on me? Just gonna equip all this. To be, you know, safe. Okay, I'll leave my...
Why you need this mask?
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
Always. Always how it is with Yen. Alright, I'm just gonna leave my party clothes on. But I want to have my weapons equipped in case I need them. Hey, Yen. I really do like the way that her skirt, like, flows out behind her. Very elegant.
Footsteps. Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrow's chipped, while Starley's chirped.
My favorite conversation.
Do? Jackdaws caw, goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Were you just adjusting your necklace, Geralt? I love that little conversation.
That was close.
Like teenagers. Ooh. Oh, I can't get out. Alright.
Yes?
Yes.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come. There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Ah. The... Wow. Okay. I mean, surely the crows have seen us, or ravens, whatever they were. Either way. The jig is up, right?
Seen uglier sights in my life.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Whew. Oh, she just teleport. She's lazy. Come on. The mountain. There's the town down there. The bridge. We haven't gone down this yet. Alright. I'm coming, Yen. Man. Wow. Just look. So down there is where the funeral was. We haven't gone up here yet. Sure we will. It's pretty sweet. I love Skellige. You want me to open it?
Yes.
Okay. I did it. This must be the other side of the door. Okay.
Amazing how a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
Wow. Taxidermy.
Yes?
Can I examine this?
Looks alive.
Bears, wolves, more wolves, a deer. Wow. This looks like some kind of weird altar. Can I go up here? Can I sit? No. Oh well. Okay, well, this is a weird room. I don't know where that fog is coming from.
Ah.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked. The animals, they're alive. Yen, watch out.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Monsters.
Woo!
Can feel them. Closer.
Get out of here. Woo! Whoa.
Strange. Mushrooms in here.
Get out of here. Woo! Why am I using my steel sword? Okay, there's a bear. Come on, bear. Whoa! Anybody else? Oh, oh.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermien's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Hmm.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Fine. Thanks,
Let's go
Yen.
inside, Geralt.
Did I ruin all of his, Oh, I did ruin a bunch of his taxidermy. Oops. Honestly, this is probably what he's going to be the maddest about. Is the taxidermy, not necessarily the breaking and entering. Oh, sorry, Ermion. Well, let's go.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions. Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The Mask of Ouroboros must be here.
Mm-hmm.
Goes in for light reading, too.
Wondrous World of
The Corpse of
Insectoids.
Novigrad by Sasha
Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Okay, so he's either a fan of mystery novels or he's writing a mystery novel. I'm not sure which is worse. What's this? Ermien's correspondence.
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids. Warns them about you.
Brother druids, be forewarned that a sorceress has arrived on Ard Skellig. Her name is Yennefer, and she hails from Vengerberg. I know you are immune to feminine wiles, and will not yet let a well-draped skirt muddle your reasoning. Nevertheless, I warn you not to be taken in by her intelligence and refinement. I know who Yennefer is. I do not, however, know the true goal of her stay in Skellige. I see no point in asking her this question directly, for Yennefer is known for her cunning and eloquence. She says not what she thinks, but what she wishes you to hear. You must remember this is no second-rate sorceress. This is a person who breaks bread with the rulers and who most working with the Nilfgaardian Emperor himself. Familiar with the world over, she possesses an ability to manipulate that even the wiliest diplomat would envy. Yennefer has displayed an unhealthy interest in the site of the cataclysm we are striving to study. I have not given her permission to go near it, but I caution you to keep your eyes and ears open all the same. The sorceress from Vengerberg is a stubborn and effective manipulator. I know that in the past, her and Croc's paths crossed. I suspect that she will wish to use this old friendship for some ulterior purpose. What that is exactly, I will try to determine. Once I do, I will inform you in a separate letter. May the power be with you, brothers.
That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Goes both ways, I guess. Tales of the Wild Hunt.
Skellige's tales about the Wild Hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
I'll save that one for later.
Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in. Dwarven triple mead. Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist.
Aw, what's this?
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
That's cute.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand.
Let's collect a few more.
Need something else. Gotta look around.
Oh, look at this map.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
I mean, yes. Aha!
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
It's too clever for me. Besides, we already have Erendite. What else do you want? It's from the Lady of the Lake.
A child's skull.
Odd. What's this?
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Okay, we've got a few different items that might fit in the statue's hand. I suspect this is what it will open, huh? So let's see.
Let's try again.
Okay, pinecone?
What do you say we give it a pinecone?
Yeah, that didn't seem very likely.
Nothing.
Skull?
So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
I believe that's a Hamlet reference.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes.
Heard something.
Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Okay, let's see.
Geralt, come here.
Wow.
I found the mask.
Yeah, there it is. How about that?
This is it. We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Uh-oh. Okay. Which one is this? Earth Elemental.
It's a trap.
Crap. I don't have Earth Elementals yet. But, probably Dimeridium will work. Dimeridium Ard. But let's have a Quen first, huh? Dimeridium.
Damn, you're ugly.
Oops. Ah, we got it.
Hear that?
Uh-oh.
Smelled it. Gas. Grate's still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
We see anything? There's the elemental. There's some braziers. Was there anything over here? No.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight. Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
So the needle knows how to sew? Geralt.
Wait.
For what?
We must talk to Krach.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
Got an idea.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
When are you gonna finally burn this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it. So many memories. Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Fortunately,
Come
she's
here.
got new ones.
We gotta hurry. Krach's waiting.
Thanks, YouTube.
Is that so?
He We were here on important business and then this happened.
Yen let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go, you throw us off. Don't even try.
Geralt.
My, oh my.
Missed you.
I missed you too.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Turn around? A little bit too late for turn around.
Kraken Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words. There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We will take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Oh, it's Von Rigga. I forget that guy's name. On Hinder. Oh. Oh.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will.
Yes, girl. Do it.
May the best man or woman win. What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Mm-hmm.
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Hey, Slappy Ranger, welcome back. I'm I've just gotten to Skellige, and I'm just kind of finishing the wake. King Bran's wake, as you can see. But yes, welcome back. And thanks for chatting. Yeah. I'm excited to be in Skellige. Skellige is, I think, my favorite place in the whole game, like, even beyond Tucson. Which I know is most people's favorite. Let's see. Okay, let's go with number 2.
Magic anomaly on Ard Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Sounds good, Ranger. Please feel free to lurk. Glad to have you here. Okay. Do I need to talk to Ermion, Yennefer?
Wondering if I should talk to Ermion.
Leave that to me. Go. Seek and find your Cyrilla. If any ill befell her here, on Ard Skellig on my watch, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot.
Good.
I've one more matter to broach. My children.
Your children?
You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not mad, but cursed.
Huh.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye. Dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ard Skellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes.
Pretty good deed.
My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Okay, I've been to the Newport already once.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sought out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Okay. Hjalmar, Ceres, what about you?
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugas would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
Okay, Croc. I'll do it.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
And now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
It's a pretty great feast. Always with the portals. Meet Yennefer, site of the magic cataclysm.
Axe. There's a weapon.